Have you ever wanted to start your own podcast? I record and publish podcasts on a platform called Spotify for Podcasters, and I absolutely love it. Essentially, you can upload from your phone or computer, and it distributes to every platform that plays podcasts. They support video podcasts, and you can make money on the platform with ads or even podcast subscriptions, something that has made my life so much easier as a podcaster. So if you're interested, I highly recommend you give it a try. You can download the Spotify for Podcast app, or go to spotify.com/podcasters to get started on your podcast today. Welcome to the ChatGPT podcast. I'm your host, Jaden Schaefer. Each episode, we dive into the latest developments in the exciting field of artificial intelligence, exploring its applications and potential impacts on our daily lives. If you are looking for an innovative and creative community of people using ChatGPT, you need to join our ChatGPT creators community. I'll drop a link in the description to this podcast. We'd love to see you there, where we share tips and tricks of what is working in ChatGPT. It's a lot easier than a podcast, as you can see screenshots, you can share and comment on things that are currently working. So if this sounds interesting to you, check out the link in the comment. We'd love to have you in the community. Since ChatGPT was launched, it has been used in virtually every industry for any task you can imagine, from marketing to writing blogs to writing law contracts. It's pretty crazy all the different things that ChatGPT has been used for. And one area that it has recently been used for quite a lot successfully is in writing resumes and in helping people to spiff up their resumes. So as we know, a resume is a pretty critical document when you're looking for a job. So in today's podcast, we're going to talk about how ChatGPT can help people with writing their resumes. So while writing a resume may seem pretty straightforward, it can be pretty hard to make sure that it is professional, concise, and tailored to the specific job you're applying for. I know when I was first applying for jobs, it seemed like the best strategy would be to create a custom resume, really focusing on all of the things that that specific job was looking for. You know, I was looking at originally a lot of marketing jobs when I first was applying for jobs, but there was different types of marketing jobs. There was marketing managers, there was people that manage specifically social media or blogs or specific types of products. And if I was able to make specific resumes tailored to those specific jobs and the tasks that were there, playing off of my specific strengths in those areas, it would have been really powerful. And so that's where ChatGPT comes in. It takes out a lot of the grunt work and it makes it so that you're able to create any type of content for very specific tasks. Because ChatGPT has been trained on a very diverse range of text, it's able to generate super human-like responses to questions and prompts. So that's what makes it such a good tool for helping you to write really compelling resume content that's very customizable. One of the key benefits of using ChatGPT to write a resume is its ability to provide guidance and suggestions. ChatGPT can actually help you identify what information to include in your resume and how to present it in a clear and concise manner. What I would recommend doing is literally taking a job listing, copying it, posting it into ChatGPT and saying, based off this job listing, what are the key areas I should emphasize in my resume? And it will give you suggestions. One example is if an individual is having trouble deciding what to include in the objective section of the resume, they can ask ChatGPT for suggestions. ChatGPT can provide ideas for crafting an objective statement that highlights the individual's qualifications and career goals. And this, like I said before, can be customized per job listing. Another way that ChatGPT can be pretty helpful in writing a resume is by providing examples of common resume sections and formats. So, for instance, if a person is not sure how to format their work experience section, they can ask ChatGPT for examples, and it can provide several options along with tips on how to highlight their achievements and responsibilities in each role. Additionally, ChatGPT can assist people in identifying and highlighting your most relevant skills and experiences. ChatGPT can help you to identify which skills and experiences are most relevant to the job that you're applying for and suggest ways to incorporate those into your resume. An example of this would be if an individual is applying for a job as a marketing manager, ChatGPT can suggest that they highlight their experiences with social media marketing, event planning, etc., any area that is very specifically relevant to that job. ChatGPT can also help you to tailor your resume to specific jobs by understanding the requirements of the job and preferences of the hiring manager. ChatGPT can suggest modifications to your resume to increase its relevance and effectiveness. It's pretty incredible how much data you can put into ChatGPT, but you literally could upload a job listing, upload your resume, and say, what should I include in my resume that would make it more powerful? Or what areas of my resume should I maybe focus on more, right? Maybe you're listing out experience, but it's telling you, based off of this job listing, you need to really focus on this specific area. So an example would be if a job posting mentions a preference for a candidate with project management experience, ChatGPT can suggest that the individual highlight their project management skills and experience in their resume. So in addition, its ability to provide guidance and suggestions, ChatGPT can also assist individuals in editing and polishing the resume. It can review your resume for grammatical errors, typos, and any other issues, and it can provide suggestions for how to improve it. ChatGPT can also help you to simplify and streamline your resume to make it easier to read and understand. I know sometimes I can be a little bit long-winded when talking or writing, and having something to really make my words more concise and streamlined is definitely a big bonus. So it's pretty important to know that while ChatGPT can be valuable as a resource for writing your resume, it's not a substitute for human input, obviously. The final product that it creates should always be reviewed and edited by you to make sure that it accurately reflects your skills and experience, because ChatGPT is known for, let's say, embellishing or making stuff up sometimes. So I would say, kind of as a conclusion on this whole thing, to wrap it up, ChatGPT is super powerful. It's a tool that can help you in writing a really compelling and effective resume. And by providing guidance, suggestions, and editing support, ChatGPT can help you to create a resume that showcases your qualifications and really increases your chances of landing an interview. So whether you're just starting out in your career or you're looking to make a change, I would recommend using ChatGPT as a pretty valuable resource for polishing your resume and making it very customizable to any job you are applying for. The innovation in AI right now is absolutely exploding. If you want to stay on top of all the insane disruptions and innovation that's happening right now, you need to subscribe to our newsletter on aibox.ai. We send you daily everything that is happening, the news and the crazy advancements in AI technology straight to your inbox for free every single day. So go to aibox.ai, subscribe, and stay ahead of the curve on the world of AI. You've been listening to the ChatGPT podcast. Make sure to rate us wherever you listen to your podcasts and have a fantastic week.